Hey everyone, welcome. We're going to jump right into a really powerful idea today. It comes from a devotional on the book of First Peter, and it's called Hope with Sleeves Rolled Up. So let's start with a question that kind of gets to the core of everything, right? I want you to really think about this for a second. Are you spending your life trying to earn your place, or do you already belong? And this right here, this visual really captures that tension, doesn't it? I mean, we've all felt this. On the left, you've got life as performance. That's the grind. It's like constantly climbing a ladder, always trying to prove your worth and just terrified of falling. But then, look at the other side. Life is belonging. It's not a ladder. It's an open door. It's freedom. Okay, so how do we get off that ladder? How do we walk through that door? Well, the devotional we're looking at, based on 1 Peter, gives us this incredibly powerful answer. And honestly, it all boils down to getting one simple thing in the right order. And here it is. This is the key. Grace does not leave a life in neutral. I love that. It's not some passive thing. And then this part, the order matters. Grace comes first, holiness follows. You see, the order is absolutely crucial. It's non-negotiable. Grace has to be the starting point, always. Everything else, our actions, our holiness, it all flows from that. This breaks it down perfectly. This isn't some checklist you have to complete to get God to like you, right? It's a sequence that He starts. Look at step 1, grace redeems. God acts first. Then, step 2, He gives us a new identity. We're called beloved. We're adopted. And only then does step 3 happen. Our conduct starts to follow. Our actions begin to actually fit the new person we'd become. It's so good. Obedience grows out of adoption, not the other way around. Okay, so what does that actually look like in our day-to-day lives? Well, that brings us to the main event, the title of this whole thing, Hope with Sleeves Rolled Up. Because let me tell you, the kind of hope we're talking about here, it is anything but passive. Man, this is such a game changer. The idea here is that resurrection hope, it doesn't make us just sit back and wait for the future. No way. It makes us ready. It's this active, energizing force that prepares us for action, right here, right now. And let's dig into this a little because the original text in 1 Peter has this amazing imagery. It talks about preparing the mind. Now, you have to picture the ancient world. People wore these long, flowing robes. If you needed to run or fight or do any kind of serious work, you couldn't do it with all that fabric flopping around. So you'd literally gather it all up and tuck it into your belt. That's the picture for our minds. Not scattered and distracted, but gathered up, focused, and ready to move. All right, so let's put the pieces together. If grace always comes first, and if that grace gives us a hope that makes us active, what does that mean for our everyday lives? It means everything changes. We stop trying to become someone worthy and we start living out of the identity we already have. And this quote just brings it all home. Holiness is not a ladder to climb toward acceptance. It's not a performance. It's the shape life begins to take when grace has already named a person beloved and redeemed. It's the natural, organic result of knowing who you are. It's beautiful. This chart just nails the difference. Are our actions just theater? A performance we put on to try and get an identity, all driven by the fear of failing? Or are our actions fruit? You know, the natural stuff that grows out of an identity we've already been given, motivated by love and a sense of belonging. The difference is huge. One is exhausting and insecure. The other is totally natural and life-giving. And this is the bottom line, right here. The change in our conduct, it's not the cause of our new identity, it's the evidence of it. A new birth has already happened on the inside. Our actions are just the fruit that proves the root is healthy. Okay, this is a huge idea, but I get it. It can feel a little abstract. So for this last part, we're going to do something cool. The source material actually poses a creative challenge. If you had to paint this idea, how would you do it? How do you put hope with sleeves rolled up onto a canvas? So where would an artist even start? Well, according to the creative vision, you don't actually start with the action. You start with the mood. The goal is a feeling of stillness, depth, and wonder. You want to create a space that feels reverent and prayerful, a place that can hold these big emotions like awe, repentance, and joy. Next up, the light. And this is so important. The vision isn't just for a bright picture. It's about telling a story with light. You have this deep, rich blue shadow, and then you have this warm resurrection light. Think amber, gold, honey, that's breaking into it. The contrast is everything. It's meant to make that holy light, that grace, feel like a real, tangible thing entering the darkness. And finally, we get to the action. How do you show sleeves rolled up? The idea is to keep it simple.
One strong focal point, an uncluttered, calm scene. You'd have a single figure, and their posture, their gesture would tell the whole story. It's not about a big dramatic moment, but a small, reverent action that visually embodies what this active, grace-fueled hope is all about.
And it all comes full circle, right back to this quote. The entire artistic vision, the contemplative mood, the meaningful light, the focused action, it's all in service of this one idea. It's trying to paint that exact moment. The moment life begins to take a new shape because someone finally understands they are already beloved. So we're left with this one final question for you to take with you, because this whole thing, it isn't just a neat theological concept or a pretty picture. It's a challenge. It's a call to action that's fueled by grace. So think about it for yourself. Where does your hope need to roll up its sleeves today?